Hi, I'm Morgan Harrelson, and this is my Soapbox speech. People smoke all over the USA. Smoking can cause many negative health issues in your life. I think that we should rid smoking from the world. Any substance that has been proven to kill should not be readily available for the public. Not only does smoking endanger the smoker, but if it is around other people, they get the same effects as if they were actually smoking a cigarette. This is known as secondhand smoke. People spend so much money on cigarettes and most of them can't even afford it. That's why I think that if we get rid of this problem in the U.S. would be better off. My first reason why smoking should be banned is it can cause serious health issues. You can get oral cancer and lung cancer from smoking, as well as other types of cancer. Smoking is also believed to be a leading factor in heart disease. If conditions get really bad, the effects of smoking can lead to death. It can also make your voice raspy and you age so much quicker than normal. It makes you have wrinkles and skin discoloration. I don't get why you would want to speed up your own death and risk other health issues. My second reasoning for banning smoking is that secondhand smoke is just as bad as actually smoking a cigarette, what really makes me mad is when parents are smoking around their kids, especially if they're in the car and the windows are rolled up and they're stuck in there. I think that you shouldn't be able to smoke out in public at all because innocent people are exposed to the dangers of smoking, even if they don't want to be. If you're driving in the car and someone is smoking in your car in front of you, then it gets in your car. Some smokers think that if they blow it away from you, that you won't smell it. Wind carries the odors and hazardous materials, so blowing the smoke away from someone doesn't really work out. My third reason for banning cigarettes is because buying cigarettes is very expensive and detrimental to the economy of the lower classes. But it's bad because some people are so addicted that they can't even afford to buy cigarettes yet. But they yet still go get them anyway. Some smokers have actually been known to place cigarettes ahead of food and medicine as important purchases. Cigarettes are about $5 a pack, and some people buy cartons that are around $30. It's ridiculous how expensive they are. I don't get why, if you can't afford it, why you would want to buy it. You need to use your money wisely and not buy cigarettes. People may think that I am wrong. They will say things like, I can do what I want, it's a free country, or who are you to say anything? You aren't all high and mighty. Well, if you are thinking that, just know that smoking kills and secondhand smoke kills, so you are pretty much affecting people's lives. You may think that your freedoms are important, but your freedoms cannot negatively impact the lives of others. Further, our country has taken other measures that limit freedoms in order to save lives. Seatbelt laws were put into place in order to save lives, but many fought that as infringing upon their personal rights and freedoms. Sometimes the government needs to take steps to ensure what's best for its people, even if that means that some freedoms are lost. Smoking is harmful in many ways. It can cause serious health issues. It impacts the country's economic system. You don't want your family to be broken just because your dad is using all the money for cigarettes instead of milk. Secondhand smoke is just as bad as regular smoking. So you are affecting everyone. You don't want to teach your kids to smoke and continue this cycle. So the solution for this problem is to ban smoking altogether. While some may think that this is too drastic and limits personal freedom, sometimes drastic measures are needed to bring change in the U.S.